From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is your weather tonight.
Hey folks, hope you had a good night so far. We saw some of those stray showers and mostly cloudy conditions today, unlike yesterday, which was a little sunnier and a little bit warmer out there. As we head through tonight, holding those clouds and even a little more moisture as we head into sunrise tomorrow morning. So I do suspect we'll have some showers lingering as we head into work tomorrow morning. Temperatures down to the upper 60s for lows, about 66, 67. Where we'll end up in due time. Winds stay out of the south and east. We're warming right back up to the upper 80s tomorrow. 86 to 87 is the common story, but a couple of us might even be flirting with 90. I mean, 88, 89, give it 1 to 2 degrees of wiggle room there. I could easily see that happening. Across the area, we could very likely still see more development of some convection. Still got that level 1 out of 5 severe weather risk for tomorrow for those pop-ups that could have gusty winds, maybe some hail associated with those. But as we head through Tuesday night, that's where the more all hazards type severe weather moves on in. So that's going to be associated with this system here, that peak, where we're very likely looking at more precipitation here. We do have a little bit of a break at the end of the week, but first we got to get through this, right? Here we go. Tuesday overnight, a level 3 out of 5 severe weather risk with all hazards possible. Wind gusts 50, 60, 70 miles an hour are possible. Hail greater than 1 inch in diameter could also be possible, especially with those stronger updrafts that kind of take advantage of that instability. And we are also still sussing out the possibility of a tornado threat as well, especially if they can be more supercellular as opposed to a line of storms. Then you could establish rotation there. But we'll have to get closer over the next 12 to 24 hours before we give you too many specifics on that. Just kind of want to put that on your radar there, because if it does trend towards more supercellular type stuff, we would have a higher tornado threat. If it goes linear, we would still have a tornado threat, but it wouldn't necessarily be the widespread, tracking tornadoes across the area type thing. So we'll get a little closer to it, give you more specifics on that. I think what I want to call it now is an all-hazard severe weather possibility on Tuesday evening that we want to have on our radar, and you want to have a good way to get warnings just in case as usual. So I've been talking about this all weekend. If you've been paying any attention, you know what I'm about to say. Have our app. It's a good way to get warnings. Why am I emphasizing the app right now? When if you know me at all, I swear by NOAA weather radios. Well, those weather radios are currently in part having infrastructure upgrades done. So they're not operational like they usually are. You're going to want to have another way to get warnings during this situation. So go ahead and if you're on your phone, for example, screenshot this QR code, go to your Photos app and click it, and it'll take you where you need to go to download our app. 100% free all the time if you don't have it already. And importantly for this case, warning notifications. Every time there is a warning in your location, it will let you know. We don't do county-based. We do it by the polygon. So if you're in it, you'll definitely get it, because warnings will still be issued as usual. And of course, when that warning is issued, you can go to the live stream, and you can of course go to our hourly 7-day forecast and track the storms yourself with our Viper interactive radar there in the app. A very good redundant way to have a warning source here. I personally have as many as I can. I've got like 7. I think I have 3 weather radios at home. But of course, like I said, those are not operational in the same way they usually are with this system. You're going to want to have a different way. Scan that QR code. You can go to our app. Tune in with us when warnings are issued. So let's watch that. Tuesday night, all hazards are possible. Over the next 12 to 24 hours, we'll get a better idea as to the exact timing and intensity of those. So let's keep a very, very close eye on that. Still some thunderstorms possible into tomorrow. Second half of the week, though, that's the golden time if you're kind of tired of the rain, because we get back down to the 70s, a little more mild, that much is for sure, and clearing skies. Maybe a few showers next weekend. Again, much like the severe weather, we'll kind of watch that and get a little closer before I give you too specific of information. Not saying any severe weather chances with those, but they look very subtle. So we'll watch that very carefully. Nevertheless, fortunately, we have a nice end to our week on tap.